bossa, please.
Nope.
I want you to do 4-bar verse, or let's do 8 bars of the verse and then 8-bar chorus. Can you do it for me?
Nope.
Okay, then we need to get to a point where you can. So, do you remember how bossa pattern goes?
Nope.
What if I give you the foot pattern?
That's samba.
That is also samba, but samba's
Yep.
faster.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, what about the slower one?
Fooling
Okay,
around
we're
stops
we're
right
goofing.
now. Otherwise, the surprise is not going to happen.
Okay, how do the hands go? You figured out? So that's samba. Do you remember bossa?
Nope.
Is that the only version that I showed you? Because
Nope.
that's a half bossa.
Nope, you did the full.
Do got do got do got do got do got.
Bless you.
Ah, thank you. Okay, so swap with me real quick. So, right now, to you, they are just patterns. It's not something that you would play. So if I told you to play me a rock groove,
Oh yeah.
would you do this?
No.
No, you wouldn't. Right? You're gonna play something more like that. That's the Zane way, right?
Yeah.
So if I ask you to play a bossa and you just do this. What does that tell you?
Then I'm not doing the whole thing.
Well, it just means that you're not comfortable in that style. You've got all kinds of stuff you can do. Right? There's a big difference. There's one, you kind of make the bossa come alive. The other one is like, well, Mr. Tim taught me this pattern. Right? So, what I want to start doing is I want to start making some of these things more real to you. You know? Samba instead of just a pattern. Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff.
What was that?
That's the partito alto.
Papa. Oh yeah, partito alto.
Right? So there's all kinds of things. You're pretty close. It's Brazil. So that's in South America.
Acros.
It is pretty close. You know, but there's all kinds of things that you can do with that stuff, right? Have I taught you a soca? Have I shown you that one? Okay, that's a pretty easy one. So you can take them and you can make it you can play it as quarters. Right?
What's that?
That's a common thing that they use. Not necessarily this. That's kind of a jazz thing, but it's that pattern. It's like a faux quintuplet. It's not really. One of the ones that made it famous was this Santana song called Smooth.
Oh.
It starts that way. Yeah, that one's a fun one. Okay, so that's something that I want to start doing with you. So let's start it with just bossa today. So, verse, you're gonna be here. Then you can do a fill. And then you move over to the chorus. When you're done with the chorus, go back to the verse. We're going to try to make it feel like listenable instead of an exercise. So I think right now we're focusing a little bit more on like making big fills. We don't need to necessarily make big fills or try to get these wacky embellishments, but you need to try to like little things, little things, just to kind of make your groove better. Right, just like little things. You can do fills in between going verse into chorus and chorus back into verse, but we don't need these big giant tom fills like in the middle of the chorus. Make sense?
Yeah.
Go ahead. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, chorus, go. So that was a good start.
I feel like the way you're saying is like kind of mistake.
What do you mean?
Like you're saying it, and I'm like, oh, like it's like.
It goes across the bar, dude. The pattern.
Yeah, it's because it's a 2-bar pattern. 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So to play 8 measures, you have to play the whole pattern how many times? 4 times. Because 4 times 2. So what will happen is the fill will come in, usually halfway through the last one. Right? Because halfway through is the 8th bar. 7th bar is where it starts, and then 8th bar is where you would have but you're filling in the spot. So when in doubt, use quarters and 8s on the toms. 16. Got do got goom 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 goom. That's something I want you to play around with a little bit. Okay? We can try to find you some bossa songs that you can play along with if that would be something that you would like, that would help you out. One of the ones you already know, you can play along with Growing from Ipanema.
Oh.
Right? You know that one? That's a bossa. So we can put that on, and you could just kind of jam with it. So we can do stuff like that, but we're gonna kind of try to do that with different styles. Because yeah, it is valuable to show up and for them to say, hey, can you play a bossa? And you go, yeah. And you can do something. It's still more valuable than nothing than to say no. But you would, if someone asked you to play a bossa and you played that, they would be like, ooh, that's kind of robotic. You know what I mean? Again, going back to my original example, I said, hey, can you play me a rock groove? And you're like, yeah, man.
Yeah, but
It's like, yeah, but I want something, you know?
oh, I don't know. But
Yeah, not the pill. 'Cause that's like a funk thing. So when you're playing funk, they like to displace the snare that way.
oh yeah, like this.
That kind of a thing. They want to keep it all 2 and 4. As long as you can still keep track of
I think he got off and he was trying to find a way back on.
So, yeah, displace the snare, sure, it sounds great. But if you go so crazy that you lose the one, first off, if you're losing the one, odds are your band is going to lose the one also.
And they're gonna.
But
end
then
on
for
three.
2, if you don't know where it is and they don't know where it is, what are the odds that you're all going to come back in the same spot? Very low.
1 out of a million.
Yeah, it's going to be very low. Like they make eye contact with you, like, where are you? And you go, I don't know. Here's one. Let's start over.
Yep.
I've had to do that a couple times, but
Good old cash,
everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, well, here.
What?
good old cash cats.
Yeah. It's one thing if it's when I'm soloing, but it wasn't always. Okay, so in some of that, I want you to do a little bit of that this week. And we can kind of make that fun, right? You know?
Bossa,
Yeah,
be
fine.
fun.
Yeah, pick a song and just kind of work on it. We
Pick a
spend a
style.
lot of time working on rock songs and metal songs, which I think is great. It's great. I love them. But we need to also spend some time working on songs from some other styles, okay?
Okay, what's this? I remember.
You know that?
Grapevine Fire.
Okay. You know what the groove called? What's the groove called?
Something.
Play,
Purdy Shuffle.
okay. And what is the Purdy Shuffle? It's
A shuffle made by somebody Purdy.
what?
Kind of.
That's not a bad
In the
answer.
name.
So his name is Bernard Purdy. It is a type of shuffle. What kind of shuffle?
The kind made by Purdy Bernard. No idea.
What's a regular shuffle?
A shuffle.
Show me.
I don't remember. Isn't that like the halftime shuffle?
That's halftime shuffle, yeah. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just makes it way fancier and way nicer. I think you've just had too much sugar.
Nope. I haven't had any sugar at all today.
Oh, then where's that coming from?
His energy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I see. You're draining it out of him. That's unfortunate.
You want kick?
Okay. So, those are good too. You've done a couple of those, right? You did the one you were just talking about. What was that one called again?
That party. Shout.
No, the
Grapevine fires.
Grapevine Fires.
The
So you did that one. I think we've done some Stray Cats stuff, right?
Oh, a long time ago.
No, that was probably a long time ago.
I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, it was like Alley Cat's song where it's like
Mm-hmm.
big cat, little cat. Something about a cat.